What's up, Milo? You want to say hi? Say what's up. Say what's up, puppy. All right. Then we are on and cracking right now. Happy Thursday. See what's cracking with y'all. With my peeps. What's up, Jimbo? How you doing, bruh? Here he goes. Say hi. Say hi. Little punk just pooped in the living room, man. I mean, they're the size of like Hershey bars, but not Hershey bars. Oh Lord, what do you call it? Tootsie Rolls, some little itty bitty ones. Yeah. So what's up? What's up? It is cold, man. I got the fireplace going, man. I figure if I'm stuck at home, I might as well just get the fireplace going. Whatever. What goes? What's? Blah, can't have spoke already. What's up, Felix? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Paula? So, went to the PO box, and they are still sorting through packages right now. So, um, since it's just a couple of us right now, just to let you know, I was gonna text you right now, but I was like, before I forget, I was like, let me just say that out there right now. So, still in the midst of sorting. But Bacon, what's up, Howlin? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? You know what was funny about that, Felix? We were actually cracking up about it because um it's cold for us out here today. At least up here where I'm at, it's coming in at about, I think it's 56 or 58 degrees, one of the two. Um, so for us, it's a chilly one. It's a hell of a chilly one out here. So we were like, man, that's chilly. And then Amy was like, oh, I wonder how how cold it is in Chicago. And then we look up, we looked and I was like, damn, that thing is about to have a high of 13 degrees. Damn, that is crazy. Yeah, that's I think when we went, the coldest we've been when it's been out in Chi Town has been 27 degrees. And that boy was blistering cold for us. So like, 13, good lord. Yeah, we need to be quiet now, Jimbo. What's up, Henry? Dude, I think the stream of the year, my friends, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the stream of the year goes to, actually, it's a good one between working and lurking. Appreciate you so much, Paula. Thank you. We're gonna go through a walk down memory lane. I'll kind of explain what we're saying in a little bit. But I did the streams of the year, man. Hands down, dude. Hands down, streams of the year goes uh to our Jurassic Chaos and Rugari yesterday, man. I went to bed with my side just straight hurting yesterday. Um, I just laughed and it was good, you know. Got my mind off of things for a little bit, but I just laughed. It was the funniest thing to me. And I honestly could not stop laughing yesterday's stream. So thank you guys for the laughs. Thank y'all for the giggles and everything. Howlin, how you doing, man? How's everything been with you? Hope everything has been super chill with you, man. Tomorrow is like 30 something, and then like 2 days, 50s for a couple days. Your face is funny with a cake on it. Oh, yeah? I know. Dude, I remember, man, I was picking frosting out of the crevices like this. Like it was all in my earrings. Dude, that was, whew. What's up, Ivan? How you doing, my brother? Hope all is well with you. What's up, Matt? How you doing? You know what? I'm doing better. For all intents and purposes, I'm doing better. My shingles, for the most part, is getting better now. The medication has fully started to kick in since the last time I spoke to you, so it's starting to dry up. I blame CJ, man. I blame him for everything. I take every opportunity I get to blame CJ. So I'm not even mad at you for that, you know. but but yeah, so it was yeah. So all in all, thank you, Matt, so much for asking. But yeah, it's been getting better, man. Oh, appreciate you, Ivan, man. That thing hurt, man. Like, I'll take the flu. I'll take the flu. I'll take, I don't know. I'm not going to say COVID, man, because COVID left me like half brain damage last time. But I will say though, in all actuality, like, this was not fun, man. This was not a fun one whatsoever. This boy hurt. It hurt. And it hurt. There's no other way I could really say other than it hurt. So even squinting when I was there to the point I couldn't get my contacts in. So yeah, but you don't have I know. So imagine giving up half of the half. Oh hell no, man. I'm telling you. What's up? To my friend Rainbow. How you doing? I hope all is well with you. Happy Thursday. I had to actually think about it. I'm like, dude, we're like, I mean, what day are we in? I'm like, I don't even know what day we're in right now. But as I prep, happy Vlogmas or continued Vlogmas to all of you guys. Um it's it's been a fun vlogmas. I'm just trying to get hello. It's Val. Isabel is unavailable. I'm so sure it's Val. But if it is Val, that just makes me even happier, that is Val and not Issa, you know. But happy pre-Friday 13th. You know what's actually crazy? Um it's Friday Eve. It is. So the the one thing I was actually gonna shoot for, really, really shoot for, was to go to get the Friday the 13th tattoos. Cause as you know, if you guys are part of like the tattoo community in any way, shape, or form, you'll know that they do Friday the 13th flashes where they do like tattoos for like 31 bucks. Some don't even do 13, to be honest with you. But that exactly was kind of like where I was gonna be shooting for. And I can't go tomorrow. So I guess I have to wait till the other next 13th or Friday the 13th or whatever it is. So what you gonna do, man? Them's the bricks of life, man. Because it's been a hot minute since we've got tatted up too. So, well, anyways, all the all the the Val comments. Hello, everyone. I see you. Hey, hello. So as we're preparing, as I'm preparing, I like to say we because it's always like a community of us that keep doing this, except for the live streams, at least the lunchtime lives. That's typically me. But uh I got something next Friday 13th is until shut up. Are you serious? Damn shingles. That's some boo-boo, man. Duh, man. So I guess I'm missing out on those tattoos today, man. But I got a special one that actually I think I told you for my Vlogmas starting tomorrow, and that's gonna be another walk through memory lane. It's gonna be another here's a video and me doing commentary over it, and it's gonna be a special one. But in kind of the theme of doing that as well. I kind of just went through like those events. I don't know if any of you guys still mess around with the Facebook or whatever, but you'll see that there's like usually like a back on this day and whatever, and I click on it and I just started grabbing a bunch of videos, man, or not videos but pictures I should say, about certain things that popped up. And it's kind of curious, because it's always fun. If you still have Facebook, I don't know if any of you guys even mess with Facebook anymore, but what's kind of funny about Facebook, well, is that not many people actually use it anymore. So let me see if I could actually do this. I'm trying to see if I could get this figured out here. I don't know if I can do that here. Um, the Facebook, the Facebook. Um, hey, Milo, fart on Bacon's face. Oh yeah, because farting is a thing over here. I'm not gonna lie, man. I like a good fart joke. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. Farts make me, and they're immature, they're crude, and who likes that? You're a grown up. Get over it. I'm sorry, man. Is there anybody that really isn't like like a good fart joke or a good fart or a public fart? add, add pink eye to your shingles for real, man. Imagine shingles here, pink eye here, man. Probably get a wart or a boil like right here. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just add all of that onto there too. Might as well, right? But Facebook is like a good keeper of everything, because when Facebook back in the days used to be the heyday of when they used to tag people and all these tags, original OG prior to MySpace. But you just look back and you see a bunch of stuff, and just kind of like the video I'm working on for tomorrow, I'm like, dude, you know what? Like, I haven't seen some of these pictures in like a hot minute, um, at all. So here, I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to do this, man. That's why I got to start getting to the StreamYard or do something along those lines. Um, oh, you know what? Maybe I could do that. You're right. So I don't know if this would be a good way to actually do it. See if I could get a bigger screen of some sort. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. But hey, that's life, but not as we know it. What's up, man? Fart jokes are mostly shit. Yup. You know? And it's just our assholes' way of talking shit. How you doing, brother, man? Oh, William, man, how's everything with you, man? If you guys have not yet checked out That's Life But Not As We Know It, man, I this is this dude. I love it when he does his lives during the day when I'm at work too. Because between our other friends, it gives me a good rotation of what to have on in the background. Um, because it's really entertaining and he has like a good amount of information that really gets me through as I'm doing my work. And then if it's not him, if DJ NC during the weekend drops out on the DJ, I love listening to the music too while we're doing stuff, especially like if we're outside just doing whatever we're doing, man. But yeah, so y'all, that's life, but not as we know it. Please, y'all show him some love as well, man, because his content is off the chain. His content is the kind that makes you actually think, man. So but I know before anybody asks, I think someone has sent me a message says like what's been going on under the beanie. Well, I got a band-aid on right here and it's just covering how ugly it looks and whatever. So yeah, just keep the beanie on to kind of keep the cream in place and I'm not fidgeting with it because I'm a scab scratcher, man. I love to like scratch scabs too. So I got some scabbing going on right here. So I definitely want to scratch that. So you know what? I rock the beanie, man. Yeah, man. Much love from Scotland. And not to mention my man is from Scotland, just like the man said. But anywho, so we anyway, so as we start re-walking, man, down memory lane, I'm gonna go see if I actually share some of this voice here. Um not seeing how this will actually come up. Oh, actually, you know what? It kind of comes up right here. So I'm trying to see how it actually looks via because I have it on the TV. What's up, Vanta Crew? Damn, man, I'm like straight. I'm gonna try to see how I can keep up with the chat. Hopefully, the chat goes in right here. So I picking some of these pictures didn't really pay much attention to them, because I really just want to kind of reflect on them and this goes into what the video will be at for starting tomorrow. Should be done. Probably drop it super early tomorrow if possible. Uh, so much good stuff happening here in this picture. So if you could actually tell, these are all my cousins. Yeah, she's throwback, and you'll see how throwback this is, man. So much freshness is going on in this. It's like unreal. So if you see one of the first things you see in the background is a Wii box. This shows you how throwback this is. We had just gotten our Nintendo Wii, but all three of these females that are in this picture are all my cousins, and that's how I always say no Belizeans look the same because we're all whatever. So next to there, you see all the toys that we got. Again, there's a super massive super soaker that's right next to it, and we used to have a website too. I mean, I should talk to D man and try to get this kick started again. But mgzriders.com, that used to actually be our frat that we started, and I think I had mentioned that way back in the days, but this was actually for a Christmas party. This is the garage. That's right, Henry. This is the garage. So with the garage, it's kind of hard. Let me see if you can see my mouse on here. But in this section right here, right over in did I go back right here in this area? This used to actually be a fish tank, old fish tank that we didn't use anymore. And every time we used to open up a drink of any sort, bottles, whether it be beer cat, we used to throw it in this fish tank. So I think before it actually broke because someone got pushed into it. Um, let me see, probably right around here. This is the top. About this much was already filled up and just straight, man. Um, what's up, man? What's up, Devin? How you doing, my brother? Welcome on in. Yeah, dude, we all loved Henry stream last night for various reasons, Matt. Um, so yeah, in that top area right there, John me listening. Hello, what's up, man? Oh, thank you, man, for listening in on your drive. So yeah, right in this area, yeah, it was filled up. It was a lot of bottle caps, man. A lot. In the thousands of tabs too, in the thousands, man. So we ended up just throwing them away because it got all over the place. But this is our sound system. So what was actually really cool about this particular night was that there was actually a DJ going on inside the house as well. So in here we actually had music and we were DJing out here as well. So we had two sets of DJs going in, and this was a good night. It was a good night hanging out, and I don't know if you could really see it. I don't think you really can, but I do have a Santa hat on in this picture. I was rocking actually a whole Santa outfit for most of the night. So that just in itself was actually pretty fun just to walk around with that too. Hey, our Jurassic Chaos is in the house. What is up? I was just giving you guys props a little bit earlier on too, that you guys had another killer stream. So much fun, man. Whiskey Wednesdays. If you guys have not been on it, y'all need to time to be about it and jump into these streams, man. Wednesdays are a good night, man. Vlogmas has been, I'll call it what it is, man. It's a little tiring, I'm not gonna lie, but it's been super fun. It's been has 100% been super fun as well. um Hey, I just subscribed. Miracle Thrash, what is up? Thank you so much for subscribing. um Thank you, appreciate it, man. Welcome to the community. Thank you so much. Again, this is something common for us to do. We call this lunchtime live, and this is where I ramble about who knows what about what, and I complain about certain things, and I give you guys an opportunity to complain and ramble and do whatever it is that make you guys happy. So welcome to the community. Again, open your opinion for anything you want to say. Just interact with the group and have a great time. Thank you. Um, all right, so let's see. Any other things? All these things that you see here on the bottom, these are all Jello shots, Jello shots, Jello shots. Chances are that's probably was I don't know, man. It's probably was like straight vodka or something. Who knows, man? But anyways, so yeah, that's where we're at right here. So let's check this out here. Um All right. D, as I know what you're about to even ask here, it is 9:30 p.m. here in the UK. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to Scotland. Shout out to Chi-Town. Shout out to everybody that's joining us that's not in Cali, but shout out to everyone that is joining us here from Cali. Um, Thank you guys. Thank you. So anyone want to take a guess in the chat of what's actually happening here? Anybody want to take a guess? I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds to kind of take a guess of what happened here. I mean, how I ended up here should be probably pretty straightforward. Um, However, just kind of curious if any of you guys have a guess of what went down. And 10 months, let's go. 10 month more, here we go. Slim just dropping it down, man. 10 months, man. So again, I'm gonna have to get your shirt size and everything, man. I got something coming up very special for our members that are hitting the 1 year in a couple months. And I also want to give mad love to my man William, man. That's life, but not as we know it with the super. Thank you, brother, man. I can't thank you enough, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you, man. Um, all right, let's see. You were changing light bulbs. You know what? That's a good one. That's a good one. So yeah, let's just go ahead and say I was changing light bulbs. That sounds actually amazing. So where our current room is, this was actually where our room was being built, when our room was being built in the back. So the area where you guys use, for those who have been over before that use the restroom in the back, this is when it was being constructed. So we were actually drinking in the open area because there was no walls. There was no, all it was just beams, pretty much roof and beams. And I got lit, believe it or not, and I decided it was a good idea to go ahead and climb up here. As you could see the electrical wiring above my head. And yeah, so it was easy going up, but not so easy coming back down. Um yeah, our old homie from back in the days, Chris, but he actually had to stand right there with, I believe, de-anchoring him. And I got back down via his shoulders, and yeah, that's how I ended up getting back down, man. I was stuck up there. So I was like, I was quick to monkey up, but I was scared as hell to come back down. So I mean, what you gonna do about that? So I know you guys can see some of the pictures that are kind of coming up on the bottom. So I'll get through them. Some are probably more interesting than others, but these just have tales that I could remember off of as well too. So yeah, so that's kind of what happened with that, man. And yeah, that was fun. So I could always say whenever time I'm in my bedroom too, I was like, you know what? I was stuck up here. So peep this, man. I think this is back from oof. I want to say 2000, 2004. I think. Look, I'm not tatted up at all. Um, None of us really have gray hair. My goatee is still pretty black. That's crazy. This is our very first trip that we had together. Um, so it might have been '03 actually, or yeah, it might have been '03. No, it could have been '03. I was 23, I should say. I think 23 or so. But either ways, we was stupid young, whatever year this is. And the thing is, I can't right click and get info because it won't tell me when it was, because these are off of the Facebook, man. So, but we stayed at this place called Star Island, and we looked it up because we were thinking about going back to Florida next year, and decided, you know what, we don't know, we'll see. But it was very cool. It was a straight up resort that had golfing, it had tennis, it had a big ass pool, and like they had barbecues and all this stuff. So it was very chill, man. So this was one of our first places right outside of Orlando in Kissimmee, and it was, man, it was so much fun. Like yeah, I would want to stay there again. We had a rental car that I was doing donuts in an open parking lot off of 192. So, oh man, good times, man. But again, no tattoos. But as you see, my token chain has always been with me. So, yeah, that's been a minute and a half. All right, damn, those shorts are still the shit. I said what I said, dude. I'm telling you, man. This is when at the height. If I had to guess what brand shorts those were, that's had to be South Pole. And then remember, I think we were talking about our long belts. I would always rock a long belt for whatever reason. Um, I don't really know why, but yeah, this was our, yeah. That I want to say they were probably South Pole shorts, and I love those shorts, you know. And then Amy, as I got older, Amy said they just make you look shorter and shorter. So whatever, I got shorts that better fit, I guess. um Next picture. All right, guys. So here's one. So this actually, if I am not mistaken, um, this actually was part of uh Coast. When Coast 103.5, did you ever rock vocal? No. I don't think so. Um, nah, that wasn't. I don't think I ever did. That's what I think. That's what the brand was called. No, I don't think so. It doesn't come to mind as far as it being something that I had rocked before. But um, I don't know. Who knows? I rocked a bunch of stuff. I rocked a bunch of gear from Miller's Outpost back in the days. But then when South Pole started becoming a thing, I started rocking South Pole. And then I think everybody, at least within my generation, had to rock out to at least had at least one point. Hey, Feliz Navidad, best month ever. What's up? Merry Christmas, Maria. Welcome on in. Thank you. We're just walking down memory lane right now. Um, I was it was Nelly's brand. Oh yeah, so I most definitely probably never had that. But I remember a lot of heads back in the days used to rock Nelly Band-Aid too. I was like, y'all need to stop with that, man. but but I think everyone, or maybe it was just me, but I think everyone at least rocked the North Carolina blue at least one point at a time. But again, we were still very young. Look at my arms, not tatted up whatsoever. Maybe had like maybe one or two on me. But this was actually when Coast 103.5, they still have their holiday parties. But this was actually when they did it over at Disneyland. Driving and listening for now. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I love my South Bowl. Dude, I did too. Like, I honestly, those were some of the best fits, man. Like, and they were pretty rugged for the most part, man. I think they were what we used to say. They were fight tested and passed. Boom, boom, because you could get in the scraps, you could be thrown on the ground, and I would not have a hole in those South Pole things. But I think, oh, I do see it on here. So I have another South Pole story as well. Um, but this was Coast 103.5's holiday party when they used to do it at Disneyland. Um, my mother-in-law had found not found but had won tickets, and then she gave it to the three of us, because at that time they gave us a three-pack. Squish was nowhere near the picture at this time, and for whatever reason, this is probably one of the rare instances, as me being younger, that I was not rocking my token Hatchet Man chain. But if you see right in the corner right here, I did have cornrow. So my hair was a cornrow. It was braided and it was still beyond my shoulder. So you can imagine how long it was when it was out of braids as well. So this is actually very cool to think that they used to do it at Disneyland, but now they do it at DCA. But honestly, I found it so much fun when they used to have it at Disneyland. They used to, dude, yeah, she has a, I don't know how she wins. I don't know. We got an Xbox 360 from one of her friends that went off the radio too. There were some of those people that actually won a lot off of the radio. Um, yeah, so she definitely had the hookups off of that for sure. Again, there's a white belt right on the bottom. Again, this is my style, man. Um, and even then, you might catch some of my belts still kind of hanging off, a little hang low off of there as well too. Um, but yeah, Disneyland was where it's at. The DJ used to be set up right in front of the castle, not directly in front of the castle, but little off toward the side, more toward the Matterhorn side, and that's where it was. So remember Fat Farm gear? Absolutely, absolutely. I only started getting Fat Farm gear. Pretty later on, but I was never on it when it was at its peak. But I never owned Sean John. I had Fubu jerseys up the yin yang too. And then Rockaware I couldn't afford, so I didn't even try. But what's ironic about that is my one of my pocket zip ups is actually Rockaware now. So boom, stick it. Boofu, boofu, yes, boofu by us. Fuck you. Yes, Boofu. Well, we always laugh. It's funny that we would talk about just the off-brand stuff. So I always tell the story too when my family comes over from Belize. So one of our cousin, more of my cousin D, his cousin, um, actually went to the alley to go buy gear. Well, not him, but his dad who lived over here took him to go buy gear in the alley. And this dude came all pumped up. He's like, "Hey man, look at this. Um, look at this, man. I got Fubu, I got Jordans, I got Adidas's. My pops hooked me up." And he goes, and he didn't even spend that much for it. He only paid like 150 for all this stuff. I was started laughing. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Let me see it. I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then he's like, what? And then D was like, don't say anything. I go, I'm not. I'm gonna keep it down. He goes, no, I want to know. I want to know. I was like, nah. He goes, tell me. And D's like, fine, just tell him. Well, the the Fubu wasn't even Bufu, it was Pubu. And it just the F just never cut off. It just went all the way down. So it was Pubu. The Adidas's were Abitos, and then the Mike Jordan was actually a Shaq brand knockoff shoe that had the Jordan logo on it, but it said Shaq. So they did him grimy, man. But it's so funny when Jimmy said he went to the alley because that's exactly where his dad took him shopping at was the alley. So man, did my homeboy grimy like that too, man. Oh man. So here we go. Back again. Um Throwback, man. So now little bit older now. Probably 22 or so, 20, 22, 23 or so. I don't know, but we used to go over to the NBA Summer League games all the time. What is up, Corey? How are you doing, man? How's everything with you, my brother? Hope all is well with you guys over there. How cold is it over there now, Corey? Because my man Felix checked it from Chi-Town and he said it's 13 degrees out there. Ooh, 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 ooh. But yeah, that's it. My man Mike. So we would go to the summer league games. We went for like I think 3 years consecutive. We went to the summer league games in Vegas, and so this particular one we went. I think we were out there for a week, so we went 3 days up. And we were about the same. Oh hell no, that is freaking yup, Coach Dunleavy. So That's cold, man. I got the fireplace going, and it's only 58 degrees over here. So imagine what I would do with 13 degrees. Oh hell no. So we went to the summer league games. Days before this. This was days before my cousin D's wedding. So we were out there. We caught the summer league games, and Coach Dunleavy or whatever how you say his name, but Mike was in the house, and I spotted this dude. This was at the Thomas and Mack Center in Vegas at UNLV, and he was just out there, up there, and I spotted him out, and he saw me make eye contact with him, and I'm like looking at my man, and I'm like, what's good, coach? And like he just like didn't like really acknowledge, so I just went up, and my boy had the camera, and then I was like, bro, man, big fan, but I'm wearing a damn Pistons jersey. I'm like, I'm a Clipper fan. I'm a Clipper fan. And he's like, it shows. But in my mind, again, you can see what's in my hand. There's a drink in my hand. I probably really thought, because I saw red and I probably assumed I was wearing Clipper jersey, but nope, turns out it was the Pistons. And I was like, man, no, let me take a picture, man. But if you could see him, he doesn't look the most happiest. I think he was probably scared for his life, um, a slight bit. But nonetheless, got my picture with him, and I don't think he lasted as the coach for the Clippers for that much longer. So that was actually yeah, pretty funny with this. All right, what is this next one that's coming up? Ah, man. All right. Yeah. So these ones, yeah. This I was like, why did I save this one? So I just got to give a quick shout out, real quick, man. What's up, Jay? How you doing, my brother? Welcome on in. So we used to go to concerts like a whole lot, like prior to Squish being born. Um, it was kind of crazy because this is we all, and as Corey knows with his friend Jeff as well, we do have a following. We're a Juggalo following, and we would go to concerts on a daily. Not on a daily, but pretty close to the daily. And we would go to concerts and we would have a good time. Um the four of us, Gino, that's all the way in the back where you could barely see, my man Changeo, that's in the driver's seat, and then my man Envision, who's standing right next to me. We started off going to concerts, painting our face. And then as we got a little bit older, we stopped painting our faces. We stopped looking bummish and kind of dressed up when we went to the concerts, depending on which concerts it was as well. And we took a picture together, as we typically always did. But my homie Changeo, that's actually in the driver's seat, he passed away. I think it's going on 3 years this year as well, man. So had a lot of good times with him, especially at these concerts as well. It's memories for sure, to a certain point where, man, I don't know, because they had some age on me at that point. But we went from just jumping into mosh pits, doing everything, to all of them having decent jobs, pretty much. So certain concerts, he wasn't feeling like just being in a pit, so he would buy the VIP tables, and we would hang out at the VIP tables as well. So yeah, man, to my man Change Your Man, I always think about that dude, man. That dude truly was the definition of be yourself and do what you want, do what makes you happy. So yeah, so big love to my man Change over there. So chalk this up now, my friends, to chalk this out to ignorant things Bacon used to do. So this man, this is from my sister-in-law's wedding. Um it was big worm. It was my definition of big worm. Um I really don't know. There really is no other explanation that I'm dumb. That's pretty much what that comes up to, man. Um, yeah, I'm dumb. So back in the days, you know, I used to really, really partake in the greener things in life. And uh one of the best stories from this was that when we went to my sister-in-law's wedding, Amy had told me, whatever you do, I need you to be on your best behavior. Not that I was, bad or anything. She goes, but I don't want you smoking or doing any of that stuff. So I was like, all right, I got you. And then I went out with my brother-in-law and one of his friends, and his friends was like, hey man, you know, you know, a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Completely ignoring whatever Amy had told me. So we get back to the hotel room, and I'm in the front seat, and he's in the driver's seat. My brother-in-law's in the back seat, and then my phone starts ringing. So I'm in there, and I'm doing what I'm doing. That's this. I had to stop what I was doing to type that, and you beat Henry to it, man. So I was like, yeah. So my phone starts ringing, and then I answer, and then I get I hear Amy yelling on the phone. She goes, "What did I tell you?" I'm like, I don't remember." She's like, "What did I tell you?" I said, "I really don't remember, babe." She goes, "Didn't I tell? Didn't I tell?" No, no, no. I didn't ignore her. I answered the call. I answered the call, and then I'm like, what? None. She goes, "Didn't I tell you I didn't want you smoking?" I'm like, I'm not. She goes, "How dumb are you?" I go, probably pretty dumb, but why?" She's like, look up, look upstairs." So here was the windshield, and I went like this, and our hotel window was right there. So she literally had a direct view into the car and saw what we were doing. Um, yeah, not one of my finer moments in life. But whatever. It wasn't one of those upsets where she was like, "Really, what's up, Alex? How you doing, brother? Welcome on in." So it wasn't one of those things where it was like she was upset with me forever and a day, but it was enough for her to kind of be upset. But she got over it like relatively quick. So we went to the wedding. Went back to the hotel room, and I don't know why, but we found a shower cap of some sort, and I put the shower cap on, and I had taken off my like my tux, and I just had my undershirt on, and then someone was saying, "Are you gonna mix your drinks?" Because this I remember clearly, like my drink of choice at this time was Jaeger and Monster. So I took the coffee pot, like the whole coffee pot thing from the hotel itself, and I just poured it into the coffee maker pot thing. And I walked around with my cap and my coffee thing that looked like coffee, but it was actually Jaeger and Monster. So yeah, yeah, that's always I don't yeah, I know, Jimmy, I know. I'm not proud, but like I said, this is I don't know. I wasn't really terribly young, but young and dumb enough. All right, so for my theme park enthusiasts out here, um, this is what I call poking the bear and almost getting your ass beat. Um, and I'll be happy to explain. Jaeger no bueno. I know. I used to drink Jaeger down like I don't know, man. I drank that boy down like it was juice back in the days, man. Yeah. Every time I think about it, I want to burp. That's how bad that damn thing was. But I can't even smell Red Bull anymore because of Jaeger. Young Bacon was wild. I'm telling you, man. People think I was wilder. Okay, yeah, I was like, I used to, yeah. It's and there's a good chance I was probably straight inebriated off of Jaeger and Red Bull and Monster or Rockstar or whatever, or just Jaeger straight up. Um, and I just remember one of my friends at a bar, man. We went to this bar all the time, and they used to make Jaegeritas, where it was basically a margarita just made with a ton of Jaeger. Oh man, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm not, whew, not good times, my friends. Not good times. Um. Anyway, so back to this one now. Way back in the days, we used to gripe and complain because the admission price to get into Universal Horror Nights with front of the line, that's actually what the pass is around my neck, the lanyard, unlimited. You get that lanyard, and you get to cut all the mazes. I think that cost of that was like $109, and that included your admission and everything. And then I remember when it went up, my mouth is watering like I'm gonna. Uh, I get it, Alex, man. I'm sorry, man. Again, man, this is walk down memory lane, brother. This is oof. I know, man. We have to sometimes just stomach what we did and made all our bad decisions back then. But I know. I'm sorry, bro. So I at the time when Universal used to go up in prices with these, it went up to I think like 149, 169. And I was like, and we complained, man, would I take that $169 plan for this unlimited, get your lanyard, you get to skip the lines. I would take that. I would never complain. to do that. However, um, at the time, a lot of people, they didn't really have huge signs and they didn't really advertise it as such. So any of you old school Universal heads that used to be there back in the days, uh, they would just have a lane. You would show them your lane, you would scan your pass, and you would go in, or just show them the pass sometimes, and just go on in. So a lot of times people thought I was just cutting the line, and people were pissed. As the night went on, people got gradually more and more pissed that they were waiting in line. So this one guy from the beginning was already saying, "Look at these dumbass kids cutting the line, but I'm gonna stop them right here." You could actually see his face right here. So I did like what any good Catholic boy would do, and I decided to just egg him on. So I stood right next to him, and I took a picture of me with my front of the line pass, and he said something along the lines of like, "Wait till I'm done with this maze, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." And I started laughing because as he said that and I was walking away, I was like, "Yeah, but I'll be 2 hours ahead of you because I'm about to get into the maze right now. See ya." And that was it. Never saw that guy for the rest of the night. So again, I wasn't saying I was the nicest person back in the days. Um, Obi has to start class, but I'll finish watching after. Okay, all good. What's up, Obi? What's up, Rex? Hope you guys are doing well. Be nice to mommy. Rex, I got your power tools for you. And Obi, GTA baby, San Andreas, let's go. All right, have a good one. We'll talk soon. So yeah, so that's now, yeah, good times, man. And I always laugh about that because that's the only reason why I took this pic was because that dude was running his mouth. And I'm happy that my friends know how to take pictures because we could capture all his sourness in this photo. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Um, I love this pic, and I actually got to send this one over to D as well. So, back in my heyday, I remember I told you back at our previous Christmas party, I used to do a little bit of DJing back then. I used to actually call that picture looks like 2, 3 years ago. Man, don't I wish? Don't I wish? But again, you could always dictate how long these pictures actually were because you could see by the tattoos on my arms. Um, there really wasn't any, so that's how you could definitely tell how long these actually were. But this, if you guys, I don't know, you guys will actually recognize it, but this is actually at the Pasadena Senior Center. This is actually where I work now. So I used to call myself DJ Box back in the days because my DJ setup used to actually fold up into a box. Yep, that is the center, bro. Um, and a middle school hired me to go and teach or go and DJ at the senior center to go, and I did. So little did I know about, oof, man, I don't even know how long. Uh, say 17 years later, I would be working and giving rates and all of that stuff to a place I used to DJ. Uh, and again, this is typical me: hat, tee, my token pendant right here, agua, energy drink. And that's just the way things used to be, man. So I'm actually curious. I don't know if D was actually working at the time here, but I gotta actually send this over to him and see if he remembers it. But yeah, so the only reason why I actually stopped DJing, so I actually, the soundboard that I actually had was pretty much an MP3 board that ran off of my laptop. And I was getting ready to get a Mac because this laptop started crashing like a mofo over time. But this was, the soundboard was crazy, man. I could hold sounds, I could loop sounds, I could do everything. So for my 26th birthday, we had a birthday party, and I was wondering, it was a surprise party. I actually had no idea this was about to go down. We went over to a friend's house, but I was wondering, like, I typically left all my stuff in a certain area, and it was how many of the music came from Napster? None. They came from LimeWire. It's all the LimeWire Trojan horses, probably, man. But I would constantly have to renuke my hard drive and reboot it. Anytime I pretty much had gigs, I pretty much had everything backed up on, man, I want to say zip drives. Those might have been zips, to be honest with you. And then just made sure all the music was clean, or not clean, but they were good to go for the laptop so that I could get through these gigs without doing anything. But so at that 26th birthday party, I should try to find a picture of that. It was actually the last time I actually used a soundboard because a drunk dude we had been telling for a while to stay away from the equipment and everything, spilled beer all over it and shorted out my board. And I just decided, you know what? There goes the end of my DJ career. I'm good. I'm not replacing it. I'm good. And at that point, that's when I kind of started dabbling into photography too. So I was like, all right, well, rest in peace. That's the end of one era and time to pick up another. But I always remember that 26th birthday party because my cousin came down to is this the same room you did your iPhone talking? It is, Jay. Good memory, bro. It is. It is. That's the exact same thing. Actually, I was right here giving the presentation back then, or when I did it a couple months ago. So yeah, good memory off of that one. Yeah. So my cousin was in from Chicago. So he actually DJ'd as well. So he DJ'd, then my little cousin jumped on, he DJ'd, and then I DJ'd. So we all took about an hour set for that party. And it was super fun. So I will always hold this picture near and dear to me because this is now my bread and butter. As much as I would love YouTube to be it, and that ain't gonna happen. So I'm at the center for the foreseeable future. So I don't know if you guys have heard the story prior to this. Um, this was a 4th of July. Um, I want to say it was probably the 4th of July, if I'm not mistaken. So you see a young Amy. Our garage is nice and cleaned out. We had a dartboard in the back. Everything was black light. Uh, this was not John John. This is a John. I think. I'm not gonna say his last name, but this is not the John John, but a John. So he had a couple different things. What is up, Christina? Long time no see, fam. How are you? I hope all is well with you. Hope life is good. Thank you so much for joining in. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for being here. Y'all look exactly the same. Yeah. Well, me, but again, they say that you know the uh the fair skins all look alike, but they could say stuff about us Filipino looking thing as well. But so he had a lot of things to say that night. This guy, the guy that's on his phone, he had a lot of things to say. None of them really were that probably stuff he should have been saying. And he got into it with my little cousin, and I want to say what's kind of what you say. Here's a foreshadowing of it. Um, I would say about doing well, finally caught your live. Yes. Well, thank you so much. Anytime you're in here, it's special, So, I'm so happy you're still riding with us. I'm so happy that you're in and you're checking in the live as I walk down memory lane. So appreciate you being here. Rough estimates, how many jersey did you own? I got rid of a lot of them, but if I had to guess, I'd say probably close to about probably anywhere between 50 to 100, real talk. Yeah, I owned a lot. I still own a lot. They're actually in vacuum bags now. So yeah, I do own quite a bit too. I loved wearing jerseys. That was like my favorite thing. Still is, to be honest with you. What's up, Rika? How are you feeling? I'm feeling a lot better. I still have a little bit of pain and a headache in this general area, but for the most part, I could honestly say I am doing miles better than I was on Tuesday. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for being in here. As always, man, whenever you see Kobe, man, give him a big hug for me as well. So call this picture a foreshadowing, call it for what you will, call it what it is. You could say I'm full of shit, but I'm telling you what went down. Amy could actually attest to it of what went happen. Oh, thank you so much, Jay. But it's ironic I took this picture doing this where I have my finger right next to my eye because I think less than an hour after this photo was taken, I knocked this dude completely off his feet, like just laid him out. And where my hand is touching my eye, completely blackened that boy up because he had some stuff to say about the stuff that my mom liked. He had something to say about my cousin, and I finally warned him, and he used called my cousin the F word. That's not the other one that is bad, no bueno. And I had to light him up. So yeah, so he got up, he tried to rush at me, and I was about to give in to him again. And then somebody picked me up and took me to the back and said, if you hit that dude, you're probably gonna kill him. So you need to stay back here till he gets out of here. So they kept me in the back of the garage over that. So I saw this picture and I thought about it. I was like, oh my God, I didn't think we had any pictures of that night. But Yep, yeah, it was. And it's just ironic. This is the picture I took. So, madness. Um, hey, what's up, Chilo? Walking down memory lane is always fun. Yeah, so this is for the anticipated. Well, not anticipated. I'm anticipating it because it has to do with a walk through memory lane going into the office. Okie dokie. Um, yeah, this is it's anticipated for me because of some videos that Amy sent me, and I am trying to piece it together without really looking at it so that I could have a first time reaction um while doing the reaction vlog itself, which should be pretty fun in itself too. So well, I hope this dude's doing well, man. All he has to do is tell me I'm sorry, and we'll let bygones be good bygones, but if he ran his mouth again, yes, I'm a lot older, but then I'm a lot grumpier too, so all right, guys. I have to tell y'all. I gotta tell y'all. I'm gonna be Bernstein beers in the Christmas tree. Now, baby bacon. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna see a lot. I don't know if there's you'll see one for sure. Um, a baby bacon. So the reason why I'm not just fat, and there's not just the reason why there's fried chicken on the screen, but this, dearest friends, was probably the best fried chicken I've ever had outside of Pioneer Chicken in Vegas. It was called the Cafe. He messed around and found out. Oh, Christina, like I never really felt bad after being in a fight, but you could tell his face was delicate because I, again, you could take me for what it is, say if I'm lying, whatever, but after I whacked them in this area right here, they legitimately thought that this part, like that, whatever that bone of it is called, was probably broken because this instantly swelled up and his eye was like this, like completely, like it was, yeah, yeah, that's yeah, it was bad. I legit felt bad because he got a good one from me, and my fist like didn't have any type of. Typically, when you punch somebody, if you're not used to it, it'll be swollen, it'll be bruised, but my fist was fine. I probably could have hit him harder, but thank God I didn't because it probably would have. Yeah, but he found out before taking pictures of your food was a thing. Bacon had done. I'm telling you, like the one of the biggest things that people have always told me now is that you should have been YouTube doing YouTube from when it began. But I always had that mentality like who's gonna watch? And I still kind of think that. I just do it now just because, like hanging out with all of my community, all of you guys. I love being with you guys. But I used to legit because this was back in man, honestly, probably in 04, 05. But this was actually at the Monte Carlo that's no longer there. It's now Park MGM. They were open 24 hours a day. It was called a cafe. And you could get this fried chicken, which was the crispiest, most tastiest fried chicken, sweet corn, and this, in case you guys are wondering, was the mashed potatoes was the inspiration for the mashed potatoes I make now. Not that anybody really cares what the inspiration behind potatoes are. No, that wasn't here. Nope. You never went to this one. Nope. Nope. That was from a buffet. My mom used to steal. No, this wasn't a buffet though. Yeah, my mom used to steal fucking chicken and stick it in my cargo shorts. I've said the story. I'm not gonna go through this story again, but yeah, I would wonder why she would favor the black cargo shorts, and the reason was so that she could steal my damn chicken or her chicken and stick it in my shorts. So, anyways, so this was the basis of a loaded baked potato because they're baked potato, mashed potato, because these mashed potatoes had bacon, it had cheddar cheese in it, and it was their loaded mashed potatoes. So this was the basis, and I just figured it out, and I've got my potatoes pretty close to what this one was, and it was incredible. But I love it what Corey says, man, you got to let the camera eat first. And it probably was blurry because there's a good chance that I did this at probably 4 a.m. drunk as hell. So, but I had to keep this picture because long live the Monte Carlo and the cafe fried chicken. Let's see what's all right. So remember we talked about the parties, guys? Yeah, there's the parties, man. Um, that looks so good. It was heat. Now I want chicken. I actually had fried chicken before I did this, so that's why I was able to actually talk about this. But mgzriders.com, my friends. This is when we used to have parties back in the days. This is our frat that we used to have. and I honestly can't see what t-shirt I had on, but chances are any t-shirt that you see in any of the pictures back then probably was a free t-shirt of some sort. I love wearing free t-shirts then. I love wearing free t-shirts now. What website is that? That was actually our crew's website. So we were living in a digital age. We were a party crew. Everyone at the time used to do call pagers, call hotlines, call this. No, it doesn't. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, we need to try to resurrect this, man. I am down to do it. mgzriders.com in association with Park Sip, in partnership with Goat Media. Like, just bring back all my stuff, bring it in. But look how young Amy was. Amy was tiny. Uh, I want chicken now, man. Don't we all? But if in case you guys were wondering about John, that's John right here, man. You see, you would never. John is the most choloest black dude that's white that I've ever met in my life. But that is John right there, man. And um, this was D, and I don't remember who that was, but he was hugged up with her, so that's cool. And then my buddy Gil, and then I actually saw my friend Mark on we need to take pictures like this again for you. Yeah, I'm down. Should we take one at the kickball game when we get there next year? Because I'm gonna miss tomorrow's one, but we should take one like this. I think this is a group. This, and where the hell is Big L at? What's that website name? So mgzriders.com. It was our crew. So we started. So if we hadn't if you hadn't been here for when I had the discussion, when we were over, what's up, Turtle? How you doing, brother? Um, when we were at Pasadena City College, we started a frat. The homies love these throwback pics, right? I don't know who the hell took this picture, honestly, or what we took this picture on. It's pretty crappy, so it probably had to be a cell phone of some sort. Because at this time, well, it had to be a camera probably because if dang, an official domain and not even GeoCities, nope. Um, we had a straight domain name, man. I think GoDaddy had just been fresh, and we had gotten it for 5 years for like $10 or something like that. Um, but I think all of us pretty much rocked Sidekick twos at this time, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but this was one of those, man. You This was so much fun, man. We would just have parties. I met my man Mark right in this area on Thanksgiving again. We had to do a last minute pickups at Spartan Final, and he was there. And where the hell is Big L, man? Because Big L, if you see Lonnie, who's in the chat, this is Big L right here. He used to be our security guard right here, and you could see how much bigger he was. So we could because why you always have to go live when I'm at work? I'm sorry. No, I said, yeah, I would never do that. Like, I'm sorry. I need your work schedule, and I'll work around your work schedule. How's that? We'll do that for next week. I'll work around your lunch schedule, but you better be here the entire time then if I'm gonna do that. But but what was the qualification? So we had different initiation stuff that we used to do. And in all honesty, I'm not even gonna try to even remember what some of that shit was. But if you could look at my man's hand right here, you could kind of see what that is right here. And yeah, nah, who knows? Nothing sexual, but definitely probably something dumb we did with that. Um, it's all good, no worries. What's up, Angel? How you doing? I'm so sick right now, but still making that money. See, and I'm homesick too. Well, sick because I have shingles. So, but I can't be around people. So, I'm here in my own little world right now, walking down memory lane. But yeah, hope you feel. Oh, I'm doing good, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so we started at PCC. We started a fake frat, and in all truth, be honest, we watched that movie Old School. If you guys remember the one with no, not Owen, Luke Wilson and Will Ferrell, and Jeremy Piven was in it. And we decided, you know what? Why not do this at junior college? So we actually built so much traction. Oh, thank you so much, Christina. I appreciate you. We built so much traction that we actually got hit up by PCC itself because they had I don't know if they had a National Honor Society or you my boy Blue, you my boy. And we got hit up by the school, and they're like, hey, you guys could become an official club. We can make this happen. But there was a fee. What's up, Kobe? How you doing? That was associated with having to do this. And then we had to do community service back to the school. And we said, Nah, we good. We just continue doing what we did. But yeah, when a lot of people used to have party lines, we had a website, and it would kind of say we're post up pictures like this of what we had. We had our co-founder, so I was one of the godfathers. So here it is right here. I was godfather. This was number two, and this is number three. So yeah, so this was even D. Yeah, see, D was actually skinny. He actually had hair because he didn't rip out his hair from his cornrows that were so tight. My boy Adam's in the background right over here. And then yeah, so again, as you can see, anytime I was around campus, I would have Lonnie with us too, because sometimes people would become annoying trying to do this, trying to do this. But this was pretty much the core group. Probably after a party, to be honest with you, because our party sometimes had up to about 100 people in my backyard. So it was kind of crazy. It was definitely good times. Good times. Well, my friend, it was good to be able to say hello back to work. All right, I'm gonna hit you up later. Check on and see how you doing. So thank you so much for checking in and saying hello. Damn, Bacon, you look like 6 foot in that pic. How the hell do you figure I'm the shortest one compared to everybody else? So my 21st, yeah, we had about 100 different people, and we used to put flyers on remote control cars, and we used to just drive around the cars, man, and flyer them out, man. But this, everyone on there is like 8 foot. This was my 21st birthday in Vegas. Fortunately, no Amy. And again, John from Merch Stop for all your printing needs. He's right here. He was the white Easy E. This was in Vegas. This is in front of the Treasure Island. So this was probably the again more South Pole jeans. And look at D, small D, man, super small, straight album cover. Our man Ricardo. I don't know if you guys have met him. He might have been around. But that's our man Juice right here. Friend Carl, our homegirl at the time, Kat. I don't know what the fuck happened to her, but no, wherever she is. And then this dude was one of our good friends back in the days, man. Was a really cool friend, but really cared too much what his mama had to say. And he ended up going to the wedding, and because I'm sure his mom told him not to, and I just had to cut that fool loose, man. Couldn't do it, didn't want to talk to him. So wherever he is, I don't really care. So there's that. And then my man Kimchi right here, Brian. So he lived in Vegas, but man, I think he stayed with us the entire 4 days we were out there, 3 days. And this was I don't know what the hell we had in my hand, probably a margarita, but yeah, good times, man. I'm telling you, good times indeed. This was fun. So this is my I think one of the first pictures I had as being 21. So I will always remember this. Man, I used to rock South Pole all the time, man. And that was when I used to wear, man, good old Tom. Oh, used to wear, man, good old Tom. Man, I love it. I know, man. Vintage, brother. Vintage, man. Straight out of Dina. Telling you. So again, if you guys ever wonder how long D has been with me, yeah, this should kind of give you an indication, man. So D always had hair, man. D, this is D. You could tell he had full head of hair, but then he's part Spanish, part black. So his hair had more of the South Pole than Echo. What? And I still rock Echo now when I could find it. It's a lot cheaper than what that it is now than it was back then. Um, well, it's the reverse effect because we used to wear Champion too, which used to be the cheapest thing, but now Champion's like hella expensive. So it's kind of funny how things kind of flip flop in that aspect. But either ways, um, D went to go get his hair cornrowed one time, and he went to a lady straight from the hood, straight from the hood, and she tightened his cornrows so freaking tight. And we had told him, man, I wouldn't go to her, man. She's got for hair that's actually your hair's not meant to be like that. Yeah, I wear Echo our fit. I knew it like you for a reason. Hell yeah. But I think that was Tyler the Creator. D could double up as that, man. So he when it came time, messed up how they did that to us, but I had Champion, but like no, I had to wear Nike. Now Champion's back up there. I know, right? Crazy, man. Crazy how time changes, man. But when it was time, he wanted to take out the cornrows, and he could not take the cornrows out. He kept them in that long, and they were so tight that he literally got desperate and started yanking his hair. and like the top of his head right here was like bleeding from where he pulled it, and now that's kind of why he has bald spots right now, is because he yanked out his cornrows. You see, we told him, man, don't be going to what's her name from Compton, man, because she about to really do your rows tight, man. But yeah, this is us back in the days. Freshly 18-year-old guy. And yeah, he just, had a little bit too much of what was in that red box in my hand. And yeah, I'm a firm believer now that drinks change. Things weren't always the way they used to be. I used to really love Tecate, man, or AKA Tecate. Used to really love that beer. That used to be one of my favorite beers. But then over time, it just didn't taste the same, and it gave you a nastier hangover. And it's quite possible that I just evolved with my beer palate and just decided, you know what, uh, I just can't drink this anymore. But I do rotate. I do rotate from time to time. I'll go. My favorite still being Corona, but I used to really love this, and the way we used to just do it. Yeah, see, Tecate Fire, my old favorite. Yeah, it used to be our favorites at Third and Pacificos. Yep, but Tecate was mine. Red cans, put a lot of lime on it, hella salt on it. Um, it's just a lot, man. Oh, that's cool. Becky and Eli said to say hi back to Angel. Man, Matt, tell him to get on the park and sip wagon, man. Tell him that. Actually, I've never even met them, so I don't really know who they are. But tell them to be a part of the park and sip crew. I think they'd have fun with us. I've seen them, so I think they'd be part of the crew. I think they'd enjoy it. So yeah, so that's actually a pretty funny pretty funny thing with them, man. Pacifico is the best Mexican beer. Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of it. I love it. I love it. I favor Corona, but I love Pacifico, especially on those hot days, especially when I'm eating like fried fish. We drank a lot of natural ice back in the days for beer pong. I think that was the incentive because I was never so ironic that you say Natty Ice because when we went to Vegas before I was 21, D was the only one I was 21, and we only had like, I kid you not, about $20 left that we could spend on whatever. And we decided to buy like a 36 pack of Nat Ice for like $14 back at like Myers store in Vegas. So that was not a good drink, man. But if you put any beer in beer pong, it to me didn't really matter because I would purposely try to lose to put it in there, and just drink it. But man, if you put Nat Ice in there, it made me play the best I could possibly be, man. Um, Old Miller Lite was our cheap beer when we were young and poor. You know what? PBR was that. I remember my dad drinking PBR because it's probably hella cheap, and he even drank the Pabst Genuine Draft, which I could only imagine what that shit tastes like, and that's probably why they don't make it anymore. But it is what it is, dude. But PBR was it for us, and I actually doubled back. That's actually what I'm drinking a lot of right now is PBR because I don't know, I just got a real good taste for PBR. You've hardly changed, maybe the hair color, but same here. See, that's awesome. See, at least the facial features are there. I need a little spectacles now, and I'm rocking a beanie for other obvious reasons, but at least I'm still pretty intact for most part. So that's awesome, man. Thank you, brother. We used to go to Rite Aid for Tecates for 30 pack for 15, $16, or Food for Less. Food for Less used to have the 36 pack for about 15 or $16, man. Back in the days, we would get half racks of Natty Ice for $3.99 or so. We knew when Natty Ice was something when I saw them selling them at the 99-cent store. Then I knew we struck gold with Natty Ice. Ugh. Again, more bad decisions. Put that up there with Jaeger as well, man, with the Natty Ice. Uh, man, they're also good friends. Are they good friends? Well, tell your good friends to join the crew. You ever remember playing old beer party ball? You ever remember the old beer party balls? No, which one? What was that? Most we ever really got into was bear pong, flip cup, and just doing lineups. Do you guys ever do lineups? Dude, let me tell you what lineups used to be. Um, I don't know why we're still alive, to be honest with you. But anyways, here's this: is the lineups was you would get the worst tasting alcohol. You would do 6 of them. Worst tasting alcohol that you feel at the party. And then you would take it down to like a daiquiri, like those Bartles and James. So you would do like say whatever, like you would do like say tequila and then vodka and then or we would always have 151 in Everclear, and it'd be like Everclear 151, then tequila, then vodka, then gin, then like Smirnoff, and then like something else, and you'd have to take a shot of all of this. Yeah, tell them to sub. We be tooting live and all. That's right. We have no cares, no shames. We just do it all. Yeah, Everclear was madness, dude. Ugh. Yeah. So, but yeah, we take 6 shots, and then after that, pretty much lights out if you were a lightweight, man. So, yeah, good times, man. Good times. Um, Now, this goes back to the South Pole, what I was telling you about. So, my aunt back in the days, here goes once again, man, this really was decentric, pretty much. Oh my God, the worst shot I ever took was 99 bananas. Oof. Anything 99, if it had 99 in it, you were in for a doozy, man. You either had 99 apples, you had 99 bananas. And what was the other one? Was there was another one that was 99 bananas. I'm curious, Jimbo, if Jimbo's here, have you ever had 99 bananas? I think the 99 apples. What's up, Doom? Doom is in the house. What is up, my brother? Welcome on in. 99 bananas. But I think 99 apples with white cranberry juice, or white grape juice, I should say, was actually pretty good. Pretty good. Should have done 95 or something. We'd go a party and just split half a pint of 151 to get started. Oh my God, 151 party balls was a small plastic ball that had a keg tap. Oh, wait. Oh, is that what they call it? Oh, we just like the little, like they came with Heineken's, right? Small plastic. Oh, it was a plastic ball. No, I don't think I ever saw those. We just had like the little Heineken kegs that came out after a while. So pretty much we would show up crew deep with just each one of us had one of those, and that was our drink for the night. And even when it foamed up, because we were walking around with it, we still poured the foam in a cup because the cardinal rule of drinking is foam is beer, so don't make that go to waste. But no, Corey, I don't think I've ever had that, bro. Woo! I would be so down, man. Do these still exist? I'm so down. But anyway, so this photo that you currently see on here right now is our not waste not what not. There you go. True that. So my aunt had given us all touche twins. That's right. Um she had given us the same t-shirt for Christmas, or same shirt, and they were South Pole. And we both showed up to school wearing the same thing. So we got so many people capping on us this day, thinking we really, matched our clothes for the day. And then when someone tried to take a picture of us, we just turned our back to them. And then I said, "Are you done taking a picture yet?" And then there's still the picture. So that's why our face is not in it. And little known fact, I think this, like, it was either the night before or the day before, but it was somewhere quick. I cut off all my hair. So I think I had braids and all of that stuff. Um but I decided to just shave it off one day, and I did. And then there's a picture of me and my cousin just matching. A bunch of our Hispanic buddies turned me into Heineken and lemon, and I still have it once in a Hispanic and or Hispanic and lemon. Heineken and lemon. It sounds like something my wife would do. I've never had it. I love Heineken though, and we're actually right now on those Heineken the Heineken cans, because I don't know, they're so delicious for some reason. So that's kind of what we're on. But so I have a couple here. So I'm gonna try it with lemon, Alex. I'm gonna give that boy a try. What's up, Hector? How you doing, my man? Hope all is well with you, my brother. Welcome on in. We're just walking down memory lane, man. All right, let's see what the next one is. All right. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So we are in the queue, and this is for, I don't know. Does anybody recognize this? I know which one it is. For sure, I know which ride this is. And this is at Universal. So it's ironic that Universal Hector is here. And we were so freaking young. Again, D, my little cousin Amir in the middle, and then me. Nope, not Minions. Not Minions. Looks like The Simpsons. You're absolutely right. It wasn't The Simpsons though. This is a cool live idea. Oh, thank you, Alex. Appreciate it, man. I wanted to switch it up for y'all, so it's just giving y'all something else to look at except my dumb face. But this was actually Back to the Future, the ride. and my cousin had stolen those glasses from, I think it was the T2 experience. So this was Back to the Future. Absolutely right. Um, and my cousin walked around. Damn, you're right. D can pass as anyone. He can Luda. um, yeah, there you go. I know iPhones have been tripping since what operating system are we on? 18.2 or whatever damn operating system. I don't even know. But yep, that's it. Back to the Future Q. We would go there all the time. We had passes, and on our summers, this is where we spent our summers. And we were beyond devastated when they closed Back to the Future because we legit loved the ride. We loved it. We would eat at Doc Brown's famous fried chicken. And this jacket itself, my little cousin, the red one, was a Chicago Bulls jacket that he had that he stole from one of my other friends because I got to be Doc once on that. Did you really? Oh, was that at the sound effects, the OG sound effects show, right, Doc? Yeah, I couldn't be. This was the same day. If you heard me talking about that, I tried to be in it as well. And I was too short. You actually had to be 5'8" to be part of it, and I wasn't. But I sent D instead. No, no, no. You're thinking of the sound effects show, but same thing because you got to be Doc for that as well. Because Back to the Future, you got to be in a car, and then you got to do the Doc Brown thing where you stood on the panel and they showed how they were making it. So yeah, no, in the realm, same thing. Yes, Doc Brown chicken needs to come back. That Q line movie, it was, yes, it basically was a whole other film, Doom. And I want to find that tape because we recorded the entire thing before it closed down for good. So I just need to get a converter to get those tapes so we could rewatch it, man. Because dude, we had it recorded. So I'm kind of curious to bring back these old files and do some more of these videos. Um, but yeah, so we were beyond wrecked when they closed just all of this just in general. And Doom, Doc Brown's fried chicken, never forget. 9 months from my man Doom. Thank you so much for riding with us. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Um, and it was, yeah, so it was cool. We took this picture, and I remember Ty Ski. What's up, Ty? Man, my thoughts, my prayers, and love are with you right now, Ty. As I know, Christmas Tree Lane is open, I believe. So, man, just know that my thoughts and are with you right now during this Christmas tree lane time. My man. Hope all good with you, Ty, man. Good to see you back here in the chat, my man. If you guys have not yet checked out my homie Tyski, y'all need to make sure you check him out as well. Yeah, it's traffic just to get home. Yeah, that's ass, bro. I would really contemplate getting a freaking Segway or something like that. Lunch is over for me. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, fam. Appreciate you so much, Christina. Thank you so much for being with us. Hope to see you very soon. Thank you, thank you. Um, but yeah, so again, this was good times, man. Good times when my cousin took that. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, one of our friends burned my cousin's jacket with a cigarette, so he stole his Chicago Bulls red jacket, and that's what he was rocking. And then he just wouldn't take those 3D glasses off from this. They would have been from the Terminator 3 thing that they had over there. Yeah, that he walked around with those glasses, and I think a cast member, or not a cast member, team member had told him, "Hey, I need those glasses back," and he just continued walking. So, yeah, again, I mean, yeah, just us, young and dumb. So I think we just have a couple more. Damn, how long have I been rambling, guys? I don't even know. Over an hour, huh? I think I've hit the hour. Damn, guys. Oh well, we'll just finish up with these. See, you guys know y'all supposed to cut me off at an hour, but I can't see the timer. So what's up, Charles? How you doing? Hope all is well. Um, but this was the opening weekend of our train line when it went our first train that went through. Oh, it's only been 10 minutes. Oh, bet I have 15 minutes left to go. Sweet. I could keep going. Thank you. Um, the train line that what was the goal line? I think they renamed it. That started from Pasadena and went straight down to the LA Union Station. And we just rode the damn train for no reason because it was free. And then we explored the downtown area. And I'm not really quite sure what we were doing. Um, I was looking for some old pic. I might as well send it over. Send it over, bro. But yeah, so I don't know why we decided, but I just remember we did roll around the train. I'm just chilling with the baby. He's sleeping. All right, I'll try to keep it down then so that the baby doesn't wake up. What's up, baby? Wake up, baby. Um, but that's cool. Thank you for chilling with us. Um, but yeah, so this was us. We just took it. My friend Adam, again, there goes D again, my friend Gil, and me just riding around the train, opening weekend of the Gold Line when it was absolutely free for about a week. Um, I don't know, we ate so much different foods down in downtown. I went to Alvera Street and had taquitos every chance we got just because the train was free. And that was actually pretty fun. And I think this is the last picture, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, the last picture I have on here, man. It is baby squish, baby squish on here. And I don't know why I love this picture so freaking much. And it's kind of cool that this is the way it's gonna end because the next video I'm gonna do is actually gonna be pretty much dedicated to her. And this, but as you could tell, she's always been a character in front of the camera. Um, we always said this is, I think when I very first posted this, um, it was just funny because we always said that my daddy is a drunk. Do you see type of picture? Because I'm drinking, not paying attention, and obviously she's looking at the camera and making that little squishy face that she makes. And I, I don't know. There's no other words really to go with it. I just legitimately love this picture. Um, I have my cup, and I used to walk around with chanclas all the time. But there's my cup. There's my dirty feet, and then here's her cup. And then we're all just just hanging out. This is the LA County Fair, so I miss her being that small. It's hard to believe that she's going to be going into high school next year, especially when we look back and see how little itty bitty and squishy she was. So, good times, man, good times, friends. But here, let me get out of here. But dang, an hour and 21 minutes. Good lord, my friends, good lord. But yeah, so that was actually so much fun just actually doing down memory lane. Hopefully this is something that you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll pull some more pictures because I found a ton, and I actually have a lot on my external hard drive at work too. So if this is something that you guys enjoyed, I'll pull a couple more. And in all actuality, what I'm trying to figure out how to ask you guys to do this, but if you guys want to go through my IG and you want explanation on any picture that you guys see on there, go ahead. I guess the best way is to leave a comment on there, and then I'll take a screenshot of it, and then I could talk about it on the live so that we could all have a good laugh or cry or whatever. At 299, man, my man Henry, man, always just blessing me. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, man. Awesome live, bro. Lots of fun. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. And this was a real cool walk down memory lane, just kind of thinking over some stuff, seeing some stuff, pictures that I haven't seen in a long ass time. And yeah, so I'm gonna be yeah. So if that's cool, go through the IGs, leave a comment on the photo, say comment on this. I'll take a screenshot and we could talk about it on the live stream in the future as well too. So but yeah, with that said, I gotta get back to work. I'm still working remotely. I've been at it since actually seems like I'm working more via yeah, the live is great while I edit some videos of my dude. Can't wait, man. Are you dropping them? Dropping them on the on YouTube, bro? Yeah, man. Reach out for me to time, man. It's always good to see you, Ty, man. You're a cool dude, man. So yeah, love your work, love all of that stuff. I love looking at old pictures, bring back so much good memories from the family celebration, the trips. Yeah, we'll be dropping soon. It's been a minute. Hell yeah, bro. And we got to just collab and just do some stupidity, man, and just something fun, man. Just something. Let's see if we can get it. I don't know what your time looks like, but I'm doing Vlogmas, man. This is day 12. See if we could do a quick one for Vlogmas, man. I could get that up too. So again, all our friends, Jaycation is going strong with Vlogmas. Henry's going strong with it. Our Jurassic Chaos. Um, all our friends, man. Who else? Everything Isabel. Been needing that chicken sandwich spot, bro. Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. Let's do a vlog of it. A damn chicken sandwich spot, man. Let's do that. But yeah, Howlin' vlog soon. let's do it, man. I would love nothing more to have one of the Vlogman stuff be about freaking Howlin' Rays, man. But yeah, to all my friends doing the Vlogmas thing, man, oh my God, please jump in on that. Man, we're all having a blast with it. Hortensia, what is up? Hope all is well with you. Thank you so much for coming in. We walked through memory lane. So if you want to take a look back on the rewatch gang, and check out all the old stuff and all stupidity that we used to do back in the days, it'll be on here. And but with that said, yeah, I gotta get skedaddling out of here, my friends. I gotta get back to work. But yeah. So again, make sure you guys check out all our friends, man. We're having fun with the Vlogmas. To my members, thank you guys so much for riding with us. To my mods, to my subbies, to our new subbies, thank you guys so very much. I love y'all to death. You guys are the bomb.com. And we's tight. We's tight like this. So again, thank you guys. I will talk to you guys very soon. Stay safe out there, stay healthy out there, and don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. All right, my friends, I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.